What is up, guys? Welcome to the Stanley Parable, Episode 2. This will be out probably quite a few days after because I have some videos backlogged I need to post, but you guys seem to like the first one, so we're going to try it again. I'm glad it clearly saved my progress because... Alright, so here we go. We're going to begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I can skip it this time. I am going to skip it this time because we already watched that. Welcome back. Quit the game and then start it again. Alright, so now we're back at it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What if I just like run through here? Will the narrator comment on it? I feel like he'll have something to say if I just...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, he did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't think I've gone in. It's over here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
Ah,
it
we're
wasn't
back
5
here.
years
Okay.
ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
I
sure
wanted to
that
do
we
this
really
last
am.
episode.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I didn't know I could do
Are you
that.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Whoa. Should have grabbed the water. I can't crouch this time. Oh, it's here. That's right. Alright, well, I didn't know I could do that. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Where is that? Did I miss it? Maybe I missed it. Bro, I gotta be blind or something. I need to pay better attention. No buckets! There's gotta be a bucket I can grab. Come on. Interesting. Ah, that makes sense. Oh!
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to walk into the red door. What if I... on the blue door?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, you misunderstood. Now I'm definitely going to the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, that stream's delayed. I kind of want to go through the blue door, though.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
No thanks. Can you open this door and let me go to the red door now? Oh well, I guess I made my choice.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Some cars would be
Tell
nice.
you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
The third option? Bet.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yes.
Aha! You see, I knew
more
I was onto
choices.
something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Yes, I want to see this. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Whoa. Haha, 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. Okay. I'm not last place, bro. What do you want me to go to the left door, right? That's what I saw.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Meh, not really.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nope.
Perfect.
Let's look at it.
Let me boot it up.
Oh, this is sick.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
I like this game.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, put me in another game. Let's go.
Aha! Fascinating.
Wait, this is Lookout Tower.
About,
I haven't played this game
What's
yet.
our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
What?
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
This feels like an ad. Alright, let's go look. Whoa. This is crazy. This is like I'm playing a different game.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls.
I mean, this seems pretty nice game.
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Oh no, not the back rooms.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Well, we're out of that game. That's interesting, though. Wait, Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I
There's
had in
no
mind.
way.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
This is
Stanley,
cool.
If you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Wait, what?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh,
Yeah,
what
let's
fun.
play.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, yeah. Boom! Boom! Oh, yeah, Stanley about to score. Oh, shit, wait, this is gonna explode.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is very
it better
fun.
than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
This is very fun.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist,
dribbling it?
but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric
Yes.
sports experience.
Give me all the balls.
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
What is this dude saying, bro? Let's go. I'm playing Rocket League inside the Stanley Parable. What is happening? Boom!
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
I
this
am
a
having
real
fun,
video
actually.
game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your
Ooh,
sense
wait,
of
what if I go
purpose. And
inside
since you
here?
decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, where'd I go?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Filing cabinets. Work in progress. There's nothing this way. I think we gotta go through this doorway, probably. Nah. Huh. Oh no. What? Okay. Alright, I'm a little creeped out now. What the hell? Oh no, this is like the back rooms. Oh my gosh, guys, we're in the back rooms. I'm gonna get millions of YouTube views because of that. What the hell? Oh my god, this is like the back rooms. What the f... Uh-oh. Oh no, I hate... I actually despise this. Nothing here. Uh-oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Low-key,
Once
he's
this
right.
ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
All right, there we go. The end is never, though. Oh, we're back. Let's go. Is he still here, though?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, you're just gonna act like nothing happened?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh, I
Perhaps
don't want
he
to
had
go to the
simply
meeting
missed
room.
a memo.
Ugh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, you know what? This way. This time I'll go this way. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Oh, God.
Yet there was not a single person here
I don't
either.
care about this.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. Wait, what?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Okay, this dude's trying to make me trip.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Stop it.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Man.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the heck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not
This isn't a starfield, bro.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And when he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Oh, dude, I'm getting chills
Stanley
from this,
is
the
as
music and
awake
everything.
right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
You're right.
After
I need
all,
to find
he
something
knew
that
for
looks
certain,
completely
beyond a
different.
doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him
1,
float and
2,
make the magical
B4.
stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
It's not going to work.
Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
Right,
I am
this is
real.
freaking me out,
Please,
bro.
just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, God, I did not like that at all.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
No way.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
That's
then
crazy.
She remembered the meeting she had scheduled for
Seeing a
that
dead
day.
man makes you feel
the
better.
very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That's crazy. He killed me? Was he mad about the other game thing? He had to have been. And I'm back again. Bro, what was he mad about? I think I went the right direction, right?
All of his co-workers were gone.
That had to
What
be
could it
revenge.
mean? Stanley decided to go
God,
to
that
the
actually
meeting
gave me
room.
chills,
Perhaps
though.
he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, it's because I went downstairs. Alright, we'll listen to you this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Freaked me out last time, so I'm just going to go the right way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, what? I couldn't go in here before. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. I couldn't go in here before, so cool. I can see myself in the mirror. I always miss the closet. Alright, which way do I want to go? Do I want to go this way, or can I go in here? Oh my gosh, I can. Oh, that's that weird painting. Ooh, what if... Oh! I never even noticed this. Cool. Let's go up. Oh, that music scared me. The narrator just say something? This is the same? It didn't work. Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I swear this stuff's like glowing. Alright. I went this way last time, so I need to do something new, I think. Ooh. Oh no, nothing. I think I did that last time too. This one's ready to go down. What if I go... I don't want the same ending. Ooh, loading. Maybe I can go a different
Descending
way.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Say that and I'll go right back up, buddy.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Nope.
read Mind Control Facility.
Nope.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at
Nope.
the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't think I ever...
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Death time. There we go. I knew there was something here. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna die.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh, no.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence
Oh,
whatsoever.
no.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? What is happening? Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature. Yes, narrator, what do you think about this? What? No way. Hold on. The two set of open doors was the very first concept. Yeah, I bet there is. I gotta go with that later. This is cool. It's like the game. I don't think there's a drop up here. Why is there colors leaking out? It's so weird. Alright, let's... The office. Button sounds. Office computers? Yeah, the door is gone. The credits? Alright, what's over here? This is interesting. Where's the narrator gone? Oh, these are just emails sent to ask the narrator some questions. Left to right to the evolution. Oh, nice. Oh, that's where I gotta go. Freedom ending? Countdown desk? Oh, that's weird. Wait, how do I get over there? I want to go over there. It's gotta be this way. I want to see what's going on. Oh, yeah.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
That's a little creepy. Alright, let's go to the Stanley Parable thing. It was over here. And I believe that will give us our next ending. This is really cool. This is probably my favorite. I mean, it's only my...
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Do I want to turn it off? Let's do it.
Can you
It's off.
see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
How?
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
I can't.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I was about to do it. My hand's on my PlayStation. But I'm dead now. And we're back in the office, probably. Wow. I'm going to end it there for today's episode. We didn't actually get to an ending, but I should have turned off my PlayStation there, and that would have been the end of the video. But, yeah, we're going to end it here, and we're going to return to this game again, of course, because this was a really cool episode. Like, going into Rocket League and stuff, that stuff was cool. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.